everyone, welcome to the Chiu On This vlog where you get your daily chew in 2. So today I wanted to follow up the discussion I brought up a couple of weeks ago, which was about presenting yourself. And a couple of weeks ago I talked about how even though I was sick, I wasn't going to show up to work in sweats, because life is all about presenting yourself. And the way that you present yourselves to others, the first impression and the continuing impression you make is going to shape the opportunities that come your way and the way that other people perceive you. But another thing I wanted to talk about is that it's going to affect the way that you portray yourself and the way that you think of yourself. So, by example, when I went to Stanford's Nike tennis camp over the weekend, although I am not in any way even quasi-intermediate, I'm at the very, very beginner level, I still wore the tennis outfits and I looked the part because presentation is everything. And for me, it wasn't so much about other people thinking that I was a good tennis player, because as soon as I stepped foot onto the court, they were going to know that I was a very beginner. But for me, it was about making sure that I'm at the top of my game and that I'm feeling like I'm going to be the best tennis player that I can be. So it was more of mentally preparing myself to play tennis. And for me, part of that has to do with the way that you're presenting yourself, not just for others, but for yourself also. And I think that that's kind of, an analogy that applies to a lot of different things. Even if, so my point is, you're not just dressing for other people, but you're dressing for yourself, because it's a certain way that you're going to carry yourself, in a certain way that you're going to mentally affect yourself in the things that you're doing. You have to think that you are going to improve and get to where you want to get. So you might as well present yourself with the job that you want. Present yourself and dress for the status that you want to have, for the ability that you want to have. So I dress like a professional tennis player, even though I'm a beginner, because that's where I want to get. Well, not professional, but pretty good. So that's your daily chew in 2. Chew on that.